Hey guys, Shiloh Cole here with my September TBR. This is a super tentative and open to change TBR. My month is going to be really hectic. I'm doing some hardcore writing on my next book, so this is going to be as I can squeeze it in. Let's jump into it. Now I Rise by Kirsten White. First of all, the cover is gorgeous. I cannot freaking wait to read this book. So this is basically the retelling of the story of Dracula, as in Vlad the Impaler, the actual guy, not the mythical guy. Only the twist is she's a girl. Boom, done. Cannot wait to read it. Next book I have by Nick Cutter. This is my first foray into like a horror mystery, and I'm very interested to get into it. I'm going into it basically blind because I sort of think when it's a thriller, if you know too much, it kind of kills it for you. So I'm not actually sure really what it is about. I have started it a little bit, and it seems like there is sort of an epidemic that is sweeping the country, and they're trying to figure out the source and how to cure it. And it is creepy as heck. Basically, when I think it's called like the gotcha or the get-ems gets you. You completely lose track of who you are. You slowly start to forget things until you're just basically a living corpse who just walks without knowing to eat or drink, and then you die. It's crazy. Very interesting. The next book I have is The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. Freaking love Holly Black. I'm excited to get into this. It's a fairy story, and it seems like it's got a little bit of dark in it. Really excited. I actually had to roll this over from last month because I couldn't get to it. Can't wait to dive in. Love Holly Black. If you haven't read her, I highly recommend you give her a chance, and I would recommend The Coldest Girl in Cold Town as a starter. That's where I started, and I have been hooked ever since. My final tentative read, The Darkest Mind by Alexandra Blacken. Been dying to get my hands on this, and I couldn't get it into the library. I ended up having to order it in, so I'm excited to get it. Basically, there was like an epidemic that swept through and killed off a bunch of the children. I think it was 18 and under. And the ones who survived changed. They were mutated. It's like another sense was opened, and they ended up having powers. So, of course, the government was freaked out and shuttled them all basically to work camps where they live completely separated from everyone. It is completely crazy. I've started, I'm just a little bit into it. It's so action-packed, and I want to know what happens next. I also know that this is actually being made into a movie, so if you haven't read it and you're interested, now would be the time to jump on that, because I think it's always better to read the book first and then go into the movie. Those are my reads for this month, along with I have to pick a banned book for my reading quest readathon. I haven't decided on what that's going to be yet. And I am also reading 13 Ways to Midnight by Rue Volley for my book published by a small press. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting and busy month. Also, I will be doing a couple of author videos because my readers have asked me to do more of those. I used to do a lot more, so that's coming for you too. If you like what's going on here, make sure you click the bell below and follow me, and you will be updated every time I have something going on the site. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.